It's great to see our friend Jordan Browning of Ozarks Food Harvest. Good to see you, my friend.
Good morning.
Thank you for having me.
Yes.
We always love seeing you because we know you guys are so busy over there.
Yes.
Well, you're busy all year long.
Yeah.
But when it gets to the holiday season, it really kicks in.
It really kicks in, absolutely.
Yeah, and especially during this holiday season, because so many of the things that our clients are seeing is what the everyday person is seeing. I mean, there's increased food prices, we've got inflation, we've got supply chain issues, so you don't know what kind of food's available.
Yeah.
So all of these issues are affecting the community right now. So that's why we are doing our Checkout Hunger event this year. So this is our 24th annual Checkout Hunger, and we are partnering with more than 60 local grocers to raise funds for families.
That is so great.
Yes.
The need is big right now, isn't it?
Yes, yes. So, I mean, right now, the stats in Southwest Missouri, it's 1 in 5 kids and 1 in 6 adults.
Wow.
So, I mean, that could easily be a child you see on the street or just even a friend in your community. So, I mean, that's the great thing about this kind of fundraiser is all of this money is staying right here in this local community. So you're investing right here in your local town.
Yeah, that is wonderful. And thank you for the work you do. So,
How's it work?
Yeah.
Yes, our little banner here. This is what you'll see in our local grocery stores. This will be in town at like Price Cutter and Hy-Vee. And this allows you to make a $1, $3, or $5 donation to Ozarks Food Harvest. And the reason we ask for a monetary donation is because of our resources, we can stretch that dollar as far as it can possibly go.
Yeah.
So with just $1, we can turn that into $10 worth of groceries.
Man,
That's
can you
amazing.
teach us how to do that?
Yeah, we need that.
But that is fantastic. And this started, this campaign started when?
Oh, so 24 years ago.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
That's a long time.
Yeah, so we've been doing it a long time, raised nearly $1 million to date now, which has provided 3 million meals. So this is one of our best fundraisers of the year. And we're so proud to live in this community because every year everyone just turns out consistently to help just a neighbor in need.
Yeah.
So this campaign is going on now through
Yes,
when?
through December 31st. And so you'll see it at your local grocery store. You'll see these signs and these handy dandy little apples that you can fill out to show your support for hunger relief.
And just
Oh, that's good. Can I hold those up?
dig in
Oh,
your
I'm sorry.
purse or your pocket, and surely someone can find $1. This all really adds up if everybody just kind of helps even a little bit.
Absolutely, yeah, because like I said, we can stretch that dollar as far as it can possibly go. And I mean, that's going to go to so many different programs, like our weekend backpack program for kids, into any of our food pantries, senior centers. Yeah.
There's a price cutter right there.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah, so many of these dollars are staying within your local community and going out to people who really need it. And especially as we're entering the holiday season, it's no better time to get involved.
That's exactly right, yeah.
It is, you know, I love that you do this work all year long, but it's just something about this time of year that really, it tugs on your heartstrings because you want everybody to have the best holiday season possible. Even though you do great work all year long, it's just something that we can all do to help maybe give back just a little bit.
Yeah.
During November and December.
Yeah, and like you said, it's like when you're sitting down to a Thanksgiving meal and you suddenly realize some people may not have access to this, so they're just skating by. So like just a little bit extra when you're at the grocery store line can go a long way for the families here in Southwest
It really
Missouri.
can. And you know, the holidays are coming up, and there are families that have to they just have to feed their families instead of giving any kind of gifts or that sort of thing. If you can help provide a meal, that's going to help them in a lot of ways.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, it's going to help out their kids. It's going to help out that family. And, you know, the food is such a base level need. It improves every single aspect of someone's life. So that's why it's so important to us to get this out there for families.
For sure.
By the way, how are things going over there? You have such a beautiful facility.
Oh, thank you.
We love going over there just because it's huge, you know, and we said this a million times. We hate that we need you, but we're glad you're here.
Absolutely.
Anything going on over there? Have you seen the need increase?
Yes. So we're actually serving about 12,000 more people each and every month, and we're attributing that to just that increased demand due to inflation and food prices and things like that. So we're really having to push the food out as quickly as we can across our service area. But the great thing is that we distribute all of our food completely free. So not only are they getting the food for free from us, but we're distributing it right to their door for free.
Wow.
Oh, man.
So we want to make sure that it's as easy as possible for our agencies, so that way they can just focus on feeding families.
That takes a lot of manpower.
Yes.
Do you still need volunteers or anything like that?
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, we are desperate in need of volunteers during the holiday season because we're sorting about 100,000 pounds of food per week to get out the door.
That's incredible.
So if anyone is interested, they can go to our website at ozarksfoodharvest.org, and we have all of our volunteer information. It's super easy to
What
sign
makes
up.
a good volunteer? Who are you looking for? What type of people?
Just anyone.
Anybody?
We're looking for college students, anyone who's retired, or anyone just who happens to have a free Saturday morning, like we do a 9 to noon shift. Anything like that, just fitting it within your schedule will be perfect for us to help out more families.
And how are things going with the food? The getting the food.
The supply.
The supply. That's
Yeah.
Yeah. We're having to scale. We're having to do a lot more planning than we typically did. So typically we had to just order things about a month or two out. Now we're having to order things 6 months out. Like we had ordered turkeys for this month of November back in January to make sure they got here on time.
But see, that's what they do, and they have that forward thinking because they know what's going on. So thank you for that, because you'd go through a real lull, and that would be a real problem.
Yeah. And I mean, just even those things, that's increased. It was costing us $80,000 last year. It's costing us over $100,000 this year to get the same amount of turkeys.
Oh my goodness, that's crazy. Inflation, all those things are not helping the situation at all. But you can help the situation, guys.
Yes.
You can donate, and you don't just have to donate $1, $3, or $5. You can donate whatever you have or want to donate. So that's great.
Absolutely. Yes.
Thank you so much, Jordan. It's so good to see you.
It's great to see
It's
you.
always good to see you, and we'll see you the 16th at Price Cutter.
Yes, you will.
Wake up early.
Bright and early.
Okay, thank you. We'll be back, guys, right after this.
I love it.